What's more important, me or your job?
Thank you, Ritsu. And this lady is? My sister! I heard you broke up, so I brought her along. I'm sorry for today. You even came all the way out here. My name is Sho Sasagawa. I'm a 27-year-old office worker working in sales. As you can probably tell from my expression, I'm often told I look unapproachable. No, not at all. If anything, you're always the one coming to us. He's Ritsu Yukino from our client company, Lovekoi Co. With that full-on healing aura, it's hard to believe he's actually 2 years older than me, at 29.
Excuse me, I brought some tea.
This is Shizuka City, 27. She works in sales admin, and she's also my precious girlfriend. Whoa, the tea smells amazing! Thank you so much!
Not at all.
2 years ago, Shizuka joined the company as a new graduate and was always eager to support me with my work.
Sasagawa, here's the extra documentation. Good luck with your sales meeting.
Thanks, Seti. Despite my intimidating looks and cold demeanor, she always smiled and talked to me.
You're so cool and amazing when you work. I've admired you for so long. Please go out with me.
She confessed, and we started dating 2 years ago. Since then, I had been even more motivated at work, but starting this year, I had been given more responsibilities, and I had been working overtime a lot lately. Even so, I tried to make time for Shizuka whenever she asked, so she wouldn't feel neglected.
What's more important, me or your job?
The girl who once said she loved how hardworking I was suddenly dropped this on me. I can't compare work to you. That's not something to measure. I work hard because you're important to me, and I can work hard thanks to you.
Liar! You've always working overtime and never spending time with me.
If it wasn't enough, I'm sorry. But even today, I came to see you right after work. And now you're saying I need to make even more time? Right now, I just...
Whatever. It just means you don't love me enough. We're done.
Overcome with emotion, she wouldn't listen to a word I said. Even when I tried to stop her, Shizuka never looked back. Just like that, it was over. Sasagawa, is something wrong? A few days later, after finishing up a regular business meeting, Ritsu asked me that. Normally, people say I'm hard to read due to my blank expression, so his words really surprised me. Sorry, I thought I was focused on work, but I guess you noticed after all. To me, it was obvious. You're a pretty honest guy, Sasagawa. Faced with his warm smile, I accidentally let my real feelings slip out. I got dumped by my girlfriend. She hit me with the old, what's more important, me or your job? I see. That must have been hard. Ritsu drooping like a dejected dog. If he had ears and a tail, they would be sagging. He's a walking stress reliever. As I was thinking something that careless, Ritsu flashed his usual big smile and said, Sasagawa, let's grab dinner together. Best thing for a broken heart is to drink with someone. Let's go have a blast and forget it all. So after work, I headed to a place Ritsu had apparently reserved. Ah, Sasagawa, good work today. Thank you, Ritsu. And this lady is? My sister! I heard you broke up, so I brought her along.
I'm sorry for showing up uninvited to your dinner.
Oh, no, I don't mind. More importantly, thank you for always taking care of us. I had no idea you were Ritsu's sister. Now that I think about it, same last name. When I said that, she looked at me with slight surprise.
You remembered me?
Huh? Of course. You're the receptionist who always greets us, right? That's right. She's Nagi Yukino, the beautiful receptionist at Lovekoi Co. She always sits calmly and coolly at the front desk, and I've seen plenty of guys admire her from afar. See? Isn't this nice, Nagi?
Your smile is annoying.
She suddenly went quiet, so Ritsu decided we would just call her Nagi to avoid confusion. They're total opposites. Both Nagi and I tend to be reserved and quiet, but around Ritsu's 100-watt energy, it wasn't an issue at all. We drank and had a surprisingly good time together. Next weekend, I had been invited out again by Ritsu and joined him in the city. Weekend! Let's go out! I want to get to know you better, Sasagawa! That was how our next plan got set right there at the bar. It was 15 minutes before our meetup. Nagi, who had opened up that night, was also supposed to come.
Sasagawa. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
Ugh. Seeing Nagi arrive at the meeting spot, I was momentarily stunned by how beautiful she looked. No, I just got here too, so it's fine. For once, I was grateful for my normally unexpressive face. Where's Ritsu?
Huh? He's not here. He said he was heading out first, so he wouldn't keep us waiting.
Really? I haven't seen him yet. We looked at each other confused, and then...
No way. Don't tell me he's lost.
Lost? But this is near their own office, right?
It's not impossible for my brother. He always has that vague smile like he's never thinking about anything.
You don't have much faith in him, huh? Sounds like she's had her share of trouble with him over the years. As we both fumbled, messages popped up on our phones almost simultaneously. Sorry, I got lost. You two have fun without me today. Oh, and the place is non-refundable, so you better go. I'll send the details. Later. What? Lost?
My brother's a secret genius, huh?
Why is his talk rising even after getting lost? But I can't just go home like this. No matter how you look at it, Nagi definitely got dressed up for today. Well then, shall we go?
Is that okay? Just the two of us.
Of course. If you don't mind, that is. When I messaged Ritsu to check on him, he replied with, "I've been rescued, so I'm fine." Seriously? And so, Nagi and I headed to the place Ritsu had booked in advance.
Hey, look at the couple in the seats over there. They just started dating, right? So cute and awkward.
The place turned out to be a planetarium, and our seats? A couple's seat, of course. Only 2 people can sit in this seat. There is no way this wasn't on purpose. This has gotta be a tactical disappearance. Well, I was nervous, but the stars looked beautiful watching them with Nagi, so I was satisfied.
Thank you for today. I had a really great time.
Same here. It was a really fun day. Looks like Ritsu had made reservations for both lunch and dinner spots. We were a bit unsure at first, but we ended up talking a lot and honestly had a really good time. I wasn't sure how it would go, but I really enjoyed it. I'll just not comment on the fact that all the reservations were for 2 people. After a month has passed since then, it's the first day of a 3-day weekend, and I'm here at the outlet mall with Nagi. Apparently there's something she wants to buy. As for me, I wanted to look for a thank you gift for Ritsu, since he set up such a fun date the other day. Would you mind helping me find something your brother would like later?
Of course. Though I think my brother would be happy with anything he gets from you.
I should pay attention and figure out what Nagi likes too. It's not just Ritsu. Nagi's presence had also helped heal the damage from my breakup. Thanks to the 2 of them taking me out for meals and outings, I feel like I was able to move on. That's why I wanted to give something to Nagi too. Those thoughts crossed my mind as I enjoyed shopping. How about this plate? The delicate design would really suit you.
Oh my, you think so?
As for you, father-in-law, this one's perfect. The cool colors really highlight your dashing side. Dashing? I'm dashing, huh? Got a nice ring to it. Not bad. Mom, Dad, what are you doing? I thought I heard a familiar voice from a nearby store, and there they were, Ritsu and my parents. Why are Ritsu and my parents even hanging out together? The story goes back a few weeks. I'm so glad I could meet your parents. Sho always takes care of me.
Oh my, what a handsome man.
Hey! After one of our meals with the Kono siblings, I had to stop by my parents' house, and Ritsu drove me there. That's how he ended up meeting them.
Your son's always looking out for me. He's never caused any trouble, right?
Not at all! He's honest, careful, and super dedicated to work. I've learned so much from him. We are good friends outside of work too, and now that I have met his parents, everything makes sense. Sho must be such a great guy because he was raised by such wonderful parents.
Huh?
That's too much praise. We've only got our son to offer. Right, honey?
Yes. And if he ends up with someone like you, I'm sure he'll be happy.
Your son, huh? I'll make him the happiest man alive. Ritsu? Mom, what are you even saying? Oh, and by the way, just between us. I knew they hit it off, but I didn't expect to find them shopping together on a weekend. So, what brings you all out today? Actually, your dad broke Mom's favorite dish, and when we told Ritsu, he suggested we go buy a new one together. Mom cheered right up. He really helped us out. Ritsu smiles warmly at my parents. I had no idea they had grown this close.
Sho?
Huh? What is it, Mom?
You absolutely must not let this one get away.
That calm, firm look on Mom's face and her words made it all click. I think ever since my ex dumped me, Ritsu's been strategically fortifying the entire perimeter. Is that just my imagination? In the end, the five of us spent the rest of the day shopping and had dinner together before parting ways. Since then, my family and the Kono siblings have continued hanging out together. I was a bit confused at first, but as expected of Ritsu, now we're all pretty comfortable together.
Sho, good work today.
It's Friday, and tonight, I'm grabbing a drink with Nagi after work. We're meeting up at the station. Apparently, Ritsu has a company drinking party tonight, so it's just the two of us.
Sho?
I turned when I heard my name, and there she was, my now ex, Shizuka Seri. Since the breakup, we've only exchanged necessary words at work. It's been a while since she talked to me. Seri, do you need something? There is no reason to call an ex by name or speak casually. I replied coolly.
Don't do you need something me? Who's that girl? Don't tell me a new girlfriend.
Please don't refer to her as that girl. She is...
And if I were? What about it?
Nagi's dignified voice cut me off mid-sentence. I blinked in surprise and looked at her.
You really shouldn't go for a guy like him. Excuse me? This guy only ever works. He never gave me any attention. He never made me feel important. Even when I smiled at him, he'd just sit there stone-faced. He's got a scary look too, so whenever we went out, I was the only one smiling. He said he didn't have time for me, and yet here he is meeting up with some other girl after work. He acts all cold and cool, but he's really just a womanizer, isn't he?
Shizuka kept going, but Nagi went silent for a moment. Then, let her expression fall still. And then...
Sasagawa-kun isn't the kind of person you say he is. Sure, he's cool and way too handsome. I'll agree with you on that much. That sharp gaze and stoic face are just amazing, right? I totally get it. But you have no right to make fun of him. Seriously, who do you think you are? What gives you the right to insult him like that? What? I didn't even say anything like that.
Shizuka flinched and tried to cut in, flustered by Nagi's sudden verbal barrage. But Nagi didn't stop.
Judging by what you said, I suppose you're Sasagawa's ex-girlfriend. I'm jealous. Incredibly, painfully jealous. But still, thank you for letting go of someone so amazing. Thanks to you, I got the chance to grow closer to him, so for that I'm really grateful. What is your deal?
Shizuka was overwhelmed by Nagi's momentum and stumbled over her words. Even I was surprised to see this side of Nagi for the first time. Nagi, thanks for standing up for me. When I smiled and thanked her, Nagi finally began to calm down.
What is with you? Just unloading on me like that? You're seriously creepy.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
Shut up! Saying he's the best or whatever, you've got no taste. He's just a workaholic. No matter what you say, Sasagawa really is an amazing person. Whenever we walk together, he always positions himself on the street side. When we go out to eat, he opens the door and waits for me to go in first. He always offers the sofa seat, too. He may not talk much, but without saying a word, he's always considerate of others. Even to someone like me who's not even his girlfriend, Sasagawa treats me that way.
I've always been told I'm hard to approach or hard to read. To think Nagi saw me like that, hearing her words filled me with warmth. And then... Huh? What's going on here? Everyone's together? It was Ritsu, walking by with some colleagues.
Ritsu! Please help me! They've been ganging up on me!
Shizuka ran to Ritsu like she was begging for rescue. Watching that, I understood. Ah, so she had a crush on him, huh? I didn't notice her blushing when they first met. Sorry, but can you not come any closer?
What?
Shizuka, why would you assume I'm on your side? I'm with Sasagawa, and my sister.
Sister? You're a sister?
Shizuka panics when she realizes the person she was just insulting is the sister of the guy she likes.
This is just a misunderstanding. But more importantly, Ritsu, you've always been so kind to me. We had such good chemistry. I really thought we'd end up together.
The only reason I was kind to you was to keep you from changing your mind and going back to Sasagawa.
What?
You seem pretty fickle. And my little sister, well, she's kind of ridiculously devoted, so I think she's a better match for Sasagawa. Also, I like Sasagawa too. I want him to be happy. Wait. Ritsu, did you just say you like me? Sorry, I honestly didn't notice at all. Can I maybe think about this for a bit? The fact that you're taking it seriously and actually thinking about it just proves how kind you are, Sasagawa. You may look stoic and cool on the outside, but I know how gentle you really are. Yep, I knew I wasn't wrong about you. So, when I heard you two broke up, I moved fast. Started closing off your escape routes, one by one.
Huh?
Ritsu leans in and whispers something to Shizuka, and she turns ghostly pale. First, I was super nice to you so you'd get the wrong idea. Then I nudged my shy sister toward him so they would start going out. I also got in good with Sasagawa's parents. Pretty sure they're fond of my sister now too. We're gonna make Sasagawa happy, so you can kindly step aside.
I'm so sorry!
Apparently, Ritsu's out-of-character smile scared the hell out of Shizuka. She screamed her apology and bolted from the scene. Yikes! Sasagawa, just so you know, our Ritsu's a little nuts, but he's a good guy, so take care of him, yeah? Yeah, I'll do my best. Ritsu's co-workers seemed a bit concerned about me after that.
Did you hear? Sari tried hitting on a client. Yeah, I heard. Apparently she caused a huge scene at the station.
Rumors about Sari bothering an important client started flying around the office. Turned out one of Ritsu's colleagues that day was the son of a company exec, and word spread fast. Shizuka got a warning from her boss and, unable to take the pressure, ended up quitting. She kept chasing after guys to fill the void, but for some reason, always ended up with losers.
Hey! You could at least pretend to job hunt. Do you even realize how long it's been since you quit?
Freelancers who never work. Guys who quit their jobs saying they would change careers but never did. Leeches who try to become live-in buns. She really got the worst of it.
I wish you'd just prioritize work over me.
I'm sure her voice is echoing somewhere again today. As for us, I know you probably figured it out that night.
But still, I'd like to tell you properly if that's okay. Ever since the first time I greeted you at reception, I've liked you.
That night, Nagi had wanted to confess to me, and later on, she properly told me her feelings. I liked her too, so of course I said yes. We officially became a couple. A year later, I got a promotion thanks to all my hard work. I used the occasion to propose to Nagi.
You did it, Sho.
We're family now, huh? Work, love, family. If someone asked me which mattered most, I'm not sure I would have the answer. But maybe, because I care about the person I love, I want to work hard. Maybe all those important things connect in the end and become something bigger, real happiness.
Hello, Brittany here. Thank you again for watching a wonderful episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.